Ooh. Hey guys, welcome back to Cloaky Disc Golf. Today I'm out in Amity, Oregon, showcasing a course called Heider's Hike. I've only been out here one other time, but there's a tournament here coming up this weekend. It'll be St. Patrick's Day weekend if this comes out after. Before I get into that, I want to say thank you to everyone that's been following along to this point, and thank you to all the new subscribers. Welcome to the channel. Hope you guys like the content. All right, let's get over to hole one, Heider's Hike. Okay, hole one. Hitting this gap is going to be the most important thing, obviously, but throwing something stable enough that's not going to flip up into the road. I think it's probably better to keep it low. Right side. Okay, so snuck through to the very end. I have a putt. I'm not really sure if I hit anything or if it just settled here. If I can make all those putts forever, I'll be very happy. Barely stayed in safe. I think I hit a late tree. It's so easy to roll away on a lot of these greens, so if I'm not comfortable, I'm just laying up. Hole 4, a little bit of a tunnel. That's the basket. Hole 5. This is a tricky one. All the way up there. This fairway reminds me a lot of Buxton, hole 6. If you've ever been out there. Throw the same disc, almost the same shot, exactly. There's a lot of holes out here that play like this where if you get a great shot, you know, you can push it up, maybe get a birdie, but for the most part, you're just trying to get in a good spot and, you know, have a look at par. It's real uphill. Definitely you can get caught up out here trying to do too much. You see the basket and you want to go for it, but a lot of times all you need to do is just kind of put one in a spot, get up and down, not lose any strokes. This one's a little tough to see from the tee pad. Kind of have to go out here to the left a bit. You can barely see. If I go out further, you can see it right through that gap there. And this tree here plays as a mandatory. So you got to go to the right of it and then finish right. Ooh, hit a late tree. Kind of feels like I should get a half a point. Coming up to hole 7, you can see it's another very tight uphill shot. Par 3. I think I have a putt. I will definitely take a putt on this hole. Yeah, look at that. Inside the circle. I don't think this is one where I'm counting on one, but it sure feels nice to get it. One thing I love about this place is how close the tee pads are from the other basket. See how it plays in a tournament. Right now, it's very convenient. I think just to hole 8. This one's gonna be pretty uphill. You see it? A little red band right there. Okay, it's up there. I gotta say, if walking uphill is not your favorite thing to do, maybe don't come out here. All right, well, I jammed one up to at least putting, so. Player B. So easy to roll away and have something bad happen. Okay, top of the hill, hole 9. We're not shooting all the way down, but a little bit downhill. Slopes down right to left, so kind of just have big rollaway potentials all day long. It rolled a little, but I think it's fine. You can see once you get to the basket, there's a huge slope. I'm actually okay with this. I can just lay up. It got a little frisky. Even that kind of went down. You can see it resting right there. First bogey of the day. Hole 10. Looks like another gap off the tee. And if you can see, the basket is right there. So something through the gap, finish left. It's over there. Okay, hole 11, gonna be kind of a shorter shot. There's this basket just right of that yellow top basket. And you can see it right down there, off to the right. The owner told me that there's a wide Heider line. I think I'll try that second shot. There it goes. We'll see. Turns out hitting this tree wasn't horrible. It's got kind of a downhill putt now. Sweet. Whew. It did take me a sec to find that Heider line shot, but I found it. I'd say don't do that unless you know for sure where you're throwing, or if you have a spotter or something. Hole 12. And this is our fairway. It's way down there and to the right. I won't even bother showing you where it is because you can't see it. That was amazing. And parked for a pin somewhere. I actually can see the basket. All right. This is another bonus. Can't rely on that birdie in a tournament. Any one of these holes, like I said, along with the rollaways, just the tight gaps makes them all so tough off the tee. So any birdie out here is like, feels so good to get. Hole 13, another tight gap. This one's a double mando. You get the basket over there on that hill. It's cool. 2 in a row. Brings us to hole 14. You got another gap to hit off the tee. This is your main gap. Didn't hit anything. I thought I was going to that basket, but it turns out that's hole 4's. So we are going to this one right here. Yeah, laying up for sure. Another par. That one can get tough off the tee if not clean, just like everything out here pretty much. Look at how far this one rolled. That would not be a fun comebacker. This is a great little spot, man. Look at that. That's beautiful. Hole 15. This one's a little bit of a more open hole, I guess you could say. Way up the hill there. That's the shot. All right, hole 16. First full rip, I would say, off the tee. And too far left, there's a creek. Not a bad spot for my first shot. You can see any further and I'd be pushing the mandatory. see the creek comes into play a bit over here on the left side once you get closer to the basket. But if you push far enough, you can get past it over here. Couldn't see it at first, but pretty good shot. This is one of the birdies that you should definitely be relying on out here. Hole 17. Mandatory off the tee there. You can see that tree on the right. Oh, get safe. Man, I thought that was going in for a sec. Looks like I might have went long. If it's in that path, it's out of bounds. Looks like I just came up shy. Up and over if you have a chance. I feel like I can birdie that one usually. Hole 18. Tricky one, island. You have to land it pretty much under the basket. Circle one sized island. If we get a skip. That's good. This one's tricky because if you hit at all before the circle here, you got to go to a drop zone because it's a circle 2 putt. Luckily though, I was able to put this one nice. Got myself a birdie look to end the day. Let's go. Felt pretty good about my plan today. Made a few good putts for birdie, so if I can carry that into the tournament, I'd be very happy. You got to hit gaps off the tee, and if you don't, which is very likely, you got to know how to scramble. Anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks again for following along. Thanks again for subscribing to my channel. Hope you guys like this one. There'll be more videos coming soon. All right, guys, I'll see you next time. If walking uphill is not your favorite thing to do, maybe don't come out here.